Hello everyone, I am Kumkum Hiran. In today's presentation, my topic is about the satire of Victorian society in the importance of being earnest. These are academic information, table of content. Let's start. This is a research question. How does the importance of being earnest by Oscar Wilde satirize Victorian society's values, particularly regarding marriage, social status, and morality? Hypothesis. Oscar Wilde, the importance of being earnest, employs wit, irony, and absurdity to critique the rigid social conversation, shallow moral pretensions, and the institution of marriage in the Victorian society, highlighting its contradiction and hypocrisy. Introduction. Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest is a satirical critique of Victorian society, targeting its rigid social conversation, shallow morality, and obsession with status. Through witty dialogue and absurdity scenarios, Wilde mocked an institution of marriage as a transactional arrangement, the superficiality of class distinctions, and performative nature of Victorian morality. uh, some basic information about the Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde was born in 1854 and died 1900, was an Irish playwright, poet, and novelist, known for his wit and social satire. A proponent of aestheticism, Wilde wrote notable works like A Picture of Dorian Gray and celebrated plays, including The Importance of Being Earnest. His work critiqued the Victorian society with humor and sharp insight. Wilde's life ended in tragedy after his imprisonment for a gross indecency, leading to his death in exile. So, satire of marriage in the importance of being earnest. While mock marriage as a social performance rather than a genius relationship. Characters like Gwendoline and Cecily are more concerned with the name Ernest than the man himself, revealing the superficiality of Victorian marriage. The play critiques the way social conversation detect personal relationship. Second was critique of social status and wealth. Through Algernon Wilde highlight the absurdity of a social status and wealth obsession. Algernon manipulates these conversations, exposing the emptiness of a class-based on society, while criticizing how wealth and status overshadow personal values. Hypocrisy in Victorian morality. Wilde exposed the double standard of Victorian morality. Characters like Jack and Algernon live in a deception while pretending to uphold moral virtues. The play reveals the contradictions between public virtue and private behaviors. Gender role and social expectations. While satirize Victorian gender role, where a woman must adhere to strict norms of behavior, when Gwendoline and Cecily are more focused on societal expectations than genuine love or compatibility. The play critique how women's identities are defined by their relationship to men. The absurdity of Victorian social equity. While ridiculous the absurdity of Victorian social equity, where tribal matters are given exaggerated importance. The character's obsession with manners highlight the ridiculousness of adhering to societal rules at the expense of individuality. The identity and the quest for authenticity. While critic the pursuit of authenticity, identity in a societal obsession with appearances and social roles. Characters like Jack and Algernon adopt false identity to escape societal pressures, showing the tension between personal desire and social expectations. Here at the conclusion, Oscar Wilde's importance of being earnest, humor, and irony satirize Victorian society's obsession with appearances, rigid social norms, and moral hypocrisy by mocking superficial views on marriage, social status, and equity, while critique the triviality and contradictions of the era's values. The play themes remain relevant today, encouraging reflection on social expectations and the tension between authenticity and the conformity. Yeah, the reference is. Thank you. Now you are free for asking question.
My question is, how does Wilde use the characters like Lady Bracknell to highlight the absurdity of Victorian class distinction?
So, Lady Bracknell believed that family, background and money are more important than any relation.
My question is wealth portrayed as a corrupting influence or a necessity evil in society?
And the importance of being wealth is portrayed as a necessary evil rather than corrupting influence. Because of that, characters, Lady Bracknell, who and who think that wealth is important than anything.